How's it going, everybody? My name is just Jared, but you can just call me Jared no matter what my channel name still says. I hope you all are doing well. I know videos have been here and there over the last week, but I'm finally sitting down, getting stuff done, making all the plays. Today we're talking about another game with items to craft and treasure and loot to uncover. It's a game you probably haven't heard about, another indie gem if you will. A game that I think will take off just like Valheim did when it was released out of basically nowhere. It's called Breakwaters, an action-adventure game that you can play solo or in online co-op from the studio Soaring Pixel Games that should be launching in early access sometime later this year, but that's just a general assumption from what's on their Kickstarter page. Speaking of their Kickstarter, this game was fully funded in just a little over 3 hours, hitting their $10,000 goal easily, ending up with almost 100k pledged, which is actually insane. Anyways, you're probably wondering, what even is this game? What kind of loot and items is there to find? Calm down, I'm getting there. I'm getting there right now. It's starting. The video intro's done. In Breakwaters, you explore a procedurally generated world filled with deep ocean depths and islands as far as the eye can see as you survive and craft your way to becoming a breakwater, someone who controls the waters and protects the world from absolutely massive and thick titans that roam the sea. Using craftable, throwable crystals, you're able to physically interact and morph water in various ways in order to uncover hidden loot or sunken treasure from wrecked ships, or to contain water in certain areas. Exploring the different land biomes as well as underwater will yield tons of crafting materials and items that will help you survive and thrive in breakwaters, with each biome housing unique plants, animals, and monsters for you to find. There's harvesting and farming to grow your own food via seeds you find. There's also cooking. You can craft and customize a sailboat or raft to set out on the sea to new locations, or craft a glider to fly around instead. You can build your own home and craft automated defenses and fancy contraptions like cannons, traps, and pumps and pipes to move water around. Going back to the whole water sim in this game for a sec, there's also secret hidden artifacts and structures full of monsters under the water that you can find, and the entire dynamic weather system works in tandem with the water, meaning when it rains, that water gets added to the sea or wherever there's water. It's pretty dope. You can craft, earn, and buy items to improve your ability to build, attack, defend, and farm. Trading with wandering merchants or trading at the port can be an easy way to make a quick buck as well as find unique items to buy. There's friendly characters and monsters to meet and help, and also large monsters to fight and humongous island-sized titans to take down as well. Yes, you can apparently somehow fight and destroy these things. I don't know how, because you're like a small dude with a sword or whatever and that's it, but okay. There's also 3 different titans so far. The one in the gameplay trailer is the turtle titan, which erupts from the water and attacks from a distance. The titan attacks like destroy what you've built and stuff, by the way, so fair warning. There's a serpent titan that causes whirlpools and typhoons, and there's a crab titan that will literally walk onto the land. Fun. So that was a lot of info. Sorry, I kind of got carried away with just listing all the cool features in this game, but that's mostly the gist of it all. There's a story woven in there too with the titans and the mysterious power that brought them to life or something like that, so if you're into story stuff, that's also here too. Now, I already talked about a lot of the items and loot you can find just from that absolute rambling session I just had. We don't have too much in-depth info, but I'll run down the kind of stuff you can find and collect in Breakwaters right now. Remember, we have little to no information besides the stuff just on the Kickstarter, so keep that in mind. Here we go. Are you ready? Okay. Why am I prefacing this? I'm just going to start right now. You've got blue, yellow, and green refined crystals that alter water, and red crystals that multiply the capability of anything they're attached to, whatever that means, and are useful for making epic items. Now, is the word epic here simply to describe how cool an item is, or is this confirmation of item rarity? I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and assume it's rarity because item rarities indicate that there is rare stuff, and having hard to find things in games is addicting. You've got seeds to find, including rare seeds, once again. Some of these seeds include coconut, mushroom, this thing, whatever this is, pine cone, blue fruit, yeah. You can find tons of resources and crafting materials from monsters and animals and other places, and there's weapons to find, loot, craft, and upgrade. You've got swords, which are best used for combat and cutting plants and bushes. Axes are versatile at all tasks and cutting down trees, and hammers are better for breaking rocks and smashing golems. And it kind of looks like, from what I'm seeing on this Kickstarter, that Breakwaters is kind of taking a mechanic straight out of an action RPG with the addition of skill gems and sockets on weapons. Workbenches allow you to place skill gems in weapon sockets, and skill gems can be harvested from the world and are a valuable trade item. I'm guessing these are the red crystals I mentioned earlier. You can't go wrong with action RPG mechanics, IMO. And that's what we know about the loot and items in Breakwaters, as well as a brief look at what's on offer in this game. A couple more quick things I want to mention before this video ends. Resources in this game also change depending on what time of day it is, so if you go out exploring at night, you'll find different creatures and different items to collect than you would if you went out in the day. And there's ancient lighthouses in the game that, once powered on, will point you in the direction of submerged loot. It's pretty freaking cool if you ask me, but that's all I have for you for this video. The links to Breakwaters' Kickstarter and Steam page are in the description, so go wish list it if you are interested. It really helps out the devs if you do it, so do it. If you found this video informative, drop me a like, thank you very much, and subscribe for more video game news with a focus on loot and items. Also, if you subscribe within the next 18 seconds, hurry up, don't be late, I'll send you your very own, whatever the equivalent to this is in real life. It'll literally be in your mailbox. I know you want one, so subscribe right now. I'll see you later, goodbye.